The work we do with emotional connection is magical. It's something that is life-changing for actors. It's also incredibly powerful. So I'm going to take you through 2 different exercises to help you get into the emotion and to help you get out of the emotion. It's very important that you do both. Emotions are like love potions. We know we connect really deeply with actors who are feeling something truthful and connected, and you can tell when they don't, and we just don't like those actors. Michael Chekhov believed that connection to emotion comes through atmosphere, imagination, and psychological gesture, so a gesture that represents what you're feeling, not through forcing tears and certainly not through personal trauma. I believe what happens to you personally is sacred and should be kept that way. And sometimes you need to work through it, and it will hurt you if you use it before you're ready. So it's really important to learn how to connect to emotions deeply through your body and through your imagination rather than through your life experiences. Beautiful performances can be crafted wholly from your imagination. This is a simple exercise that we teach to connect with sadness. So I want you to try this with me as I'm speaking. I want you to stand with both hands slightly forward as if you're trying to keep something fragile from slipping away. You're in a hospital room and you're seeing the one that you love slip away. Very slowly pull your hands towards your chest, not aggressively, really gently, like you're trying to keep a moment alive. And do it again. Gently. And then do it again. You should already be starting to feel sadness in you. Chekhov called this a psychological gesture. The body awakens the feeling indirectly, and it's real. Now stop the movement, but keep the impulse inside your body. So imagine reaching for something, and then it's gone. So the same process. You're trying to keep something alive, and it's slipping away. Now we're going to do something that we refer to as adding atmosphere, and that's the room that you're in and the way it feels. So you're standing alone in a room after saying goodbye. The one you love has slipped away. So I want you to feel the late afternoon light in the room. Now that they're gone, the silence feels larger than the room. I want you to walk very slowly across the space. You can do this in life or you can do this in your imagination. Walk very slowly across the space to the window, carrying the feeling of don't go. Then, as you reach the window, say very quietly, I thought there was more time. I thought there was more time. And then repeat that. Do that a couple of times. You'll find that the tears will come to your eyes and you will feel the emotion. It's incredible how well your imagination and your body work hand in hand, tandem, to help you create beautiful emotional performances. Now that you've done this, what I want you to do is begin to create a feeling of calm from the sadness. So we have this lingering feeling of sadness. You know what that's like, where you have a feeling of loss sitting in your body, your chest is tight, your body feels like you just don't want to move. You can't erase that feeling, it exists. But what you can do is change that feeling. Feelings transform and you can help them along the way. So what you're going to do is you're going to imagine a warm golden light slowly entering through the top of your head. Chekhov often worked with radiant energy and atmosphere, changing the inner life of the artist. So that light is going to move through your head, down through your body, through your face, through your neck, and into your chest. Feel that lingering chest. Take a little breath in, breathe out through your mouth, and then let it go into your stomach. Let it feel that warm golden light in your stomach, and let yourself feel a little bit of joy there. Maybe my trout bubbles will give you a little bit of joy. And then as you feel that, your breath sort of deepens, and let it go into your hands. Let your hands feel light, and your arms feel light, almost like they could rise up. Let them rise up if you want. That feels good. Now make a new psychological gesture. You're going to open both hands softly outward as if you're releasing something into the air instead of holding on to it. So you're going to release it into the air, let it rise up, let your hands rise up into the air, like wiggle your fingers a little bit, and then just do it again. Let your arms rise up into the air, wiggle your fingers, and then again, one more time, arms into the air, wiggling your fingers, and then stop the movement, but keep the sensation. As if your arms are rising up and you have all of this glow of gold light in your body, and you just feel light. And imagine the room is feeling very quiet, like it does when it's recently rained, and you can just feel that feeling of quiet and the warmth and the moisture in the air, and the world is continuing on. You've survived the feeling. Now I want you to walk slowly and let your attention move outward again. So you're looking at the floor, you're looking at the walls, you're looking around the room, hear the sound in the room wherever you are, feel your breath, and then very quietly say, I'm here. I'm calm. And I'm fine. Now you've taken yourself from that sadness into a feeling where you're calm and fine, you're light, you're happy. Not necessarily happy, but you're feeling calm. And that's a good feeling. And from there you can do anything. If you have trouble getting out of the emotion, try to go to curiosity. So when you look at the floor, have that feeling of curiosity in your eyes. You feel curiosity in your eyes quite frequently. When you're looking at the walls, feel the same thing, like what is that? And that'll take you into a feeling that is much easier to be in than sadness. And then you want to just go to calm. I feel calm. I feel calm. Then you're going to repeat that a few times. I'm here. I feel calm. I'm here. I feel calm. And that should take you through the emotions. Now, in the workshop, we're going to go through much deeper emotions and much more difficult emotions to get to. We'll take you through all sorts of things. It's going to be beautiful. But I wanted to give you a sense of what is possible for you to do very easily. All right, that's a wrap for me. Thank you so much. I'm Casey, your acting and audition coach, and I will see you on screen.